Hey, it's Sizzling Popcorn. How's everyone doing tonight? Ready to go hurricane hunting? Because that's what we're about to do. We're gonna go try to fly through Hurricane Laura. And hopefully we make it alive. And if we do, hopefully we still make it, but with enough fuel. I think there's a fuel bug on the Cessna citation longitude, because the other day when I went JFK to LAX, I shouldn't have had to refuel in Kansas City and then again in Grand Canyon. But we've got about a 3.5 hour flight, 3.25 hour flight. So we've got lots of things. There's nothing new in the marketplace, but the thing is all the updates, because Orbix has made a couple of updates on their London City pack, the landmarks in the airport. But on the Microsoft side of things, going into the marketplace, it's not going to happen until, I think they said September 1st. So I'm thinking the marketplace, there's something wrong with it, and that we'll probably see a patch on the 1st. That would be like a week from today. That's what I'm thinking, because nobody else can really go on to the marketplace. No new content has been added from Orbix onto the marketplace either. They have plenty of content. Like every day, I'm like, I get like 1 or 2 emails a day saying, "Okay, we released this, we released this." And I'm like, "Oh man, I got so much stuff to review." But yeah, so that's probably what I'm thinking here. Oh hey man, I was like, why am I hearing you twice? I have my volume up on my phone and PC. A 3-hour tour? Yeah, because if we take a look at it, we're gonna go in the CT182 again. I'm liking it. Gonna go IFR, high altitude. I'm just gonna go in here just to double check I've got everything. Good. You've got on two different devices. Nice one, Kenju. All right. Back here, Miami International to Cancun. And if we take a look here, this is where Hurricane Laura is. So we're gonna go, I wouldn't say like right to the center. I would say this is the center. But that's big. That's brewing. So we're gonna leave from runway 27, right from the runway, so we don't waste too much time. And we're gonna go with no multiplayer. Air traffic is on, and we're gonna go with live weather. So it's 7:34. Is it 7:30? Yeah, because it's 8:34 here. And why isn't it giving me? There we go. Yeah, so it's 464 nautical miles, 3 hours and 11 minutes. And you see there? You see that? That's the circle for fuel. So I should be able to go way past. But again, this is not the Cessna Citation Longitude, which I think has a bug. So let's go start flying. To get my my thumbnail, I went into the storm. I'm like, oh man, like can't see anything. It's just white. And I'm thinking autopilot could help, but I think I'm gonna have to watch it. And it's not like a flight that you could just walk away and come back in like 2 hours and then just land a plane. You're gonna have to be here the whole time, just like I've been pretty much every other stream. But I think it was like 2 days ago. I was like, oh, okay, this autopilot. It's like, all right, there's that thing. There's no chat. So I'm like, I'll work on Discord. Then I saw chat started up again, so I was like, okay, come back over. That's under ideal conditions. If you have a strong headwind, your range could be... That is true. That is true. Completely true. Oh man. Here we go. Take those off. I'm gonna put the anti-ice because we're gonna go through clouds, and I don't want to get up there. And I think these are my lights. Yes. I'm gonna want these all cranked up. Beacon light, they're all on. This last night, so AP's down there. Okay, let's get started here. Oh, and whatever you do, for everyone else that's watching, you will not get that in any of the default. This is the Carenado Cessna 182, and you can even open the door. Okay. Enough of that loud noise. I'm dropping it down to like minus 15. Because if we do go outside on the exterior, yeah, it's gonna get loud. I didn't realize that at that point, but yeah. So don't ever open up your window or door in the Carenado 182 when you're in the air, because you're gonna get your black screen and you're gonna be dead. But here we go. ATs. Oh, I gotta go back into settings because when I was doing some production stuff this afternoon for the reviews, I took some stuff off. Still want to have the city marker on? No, don't need that. Airport marker? Yes. POI. We're not looking for POIs. If we make it to Cancun, maybe we can go to Chichen Itza or something like that. Back that. Save. In general, I want to bring the ATC sound back up. And here, actually I could probably... No, we'll just leave it like that because I know the engine's down anyways. 15 decibels. 15 decibels on the stream. That way, because when you go back into the 172 or the 152, those things are quiet compared to this. All right, let's resume. ATC, clear for takeoff. Okay, what else do I need? I'll get my VFR side. Other, I think that's it. I'm sure that they got the checklist, but there's no checklist on here anyways. On the same flight where I hit over 200 knots ground speed, I also managed to pull about 30 knots flying into the wind. I was flying alongside a road and cars were going faster than me. Wow. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, when you're flying at night, you should have your nav lights on. Yeah, nav lights. Nav lights are on. Because I've got nav lights right on the yoke, and those buttons are always pressed pretty much. Okay, we're ready for takeoff, and parking brake's already off. Let's go. Yeah, it's nice. Miami.
Miami departure popcorn 0777 is climbing through 1,000 feet for 6,000 feet.
For 6,000, okay. Should hit up your arrow keys. Get better view over the nose. Yeah, if you press the spacebar, it'll boost up your seat rather than using the arrow keys. This we're climbing too fast. $700 is fine. Probably go. Yeah, let's go 800. I don't want to stall. And then we can put it on to the nav mode will bring us back. We're good for ATC. Now we can. The flaps are gone anyway. We didn't have flaps to take off. Decrease the throttle. Where's my RPM? Oh yeah, okay, 2400. But this I want to get into the green. That'll put the RPM and keep it into the green. Let's take a look at a sunset. Ah, you get no view from the left side. Gonna have to go on the outside. I use Nvidia Surround. You'd probably have to be under 4 to get a view like that in real life. Oh, 4 feet, yeah. I'll have to try that. BY best rate of climb over a given time. Yeah, old tuna, Nvidia Surround. It'd be nice in the airliners that I can have my top panel onto my my 4th monitor. That would be nice. But then I would need like a 5th monitor just to take a look at the stream and chat. Well, actually, after my accounting exam in like 2 weeks, the laptop will be right beside me, and I'll start streaming from the laptop. Different livery tonight. I still got about 1. No, I have 0 flap. That's good. How's everyone's day been going? I had to like take out my contacts and put some glasses on because I was ready to doze off with my contacts. Got myself a can of Canada Dry ginger ale. It almost seems like it's windy because the autopilot is going back and forth. It's not really staying on the line. Bush Challenge has been driving me crazy. I was up until about 2:30 last night trying to figure out the fuel situation, which I did, but I don't like it. What? Do you have to restart? Flight control now works when the cursor is in the window, so I'm wondering if they fixed the fuel trucks not working on the Bush Challenge. I don't think there's been an update. There's been no patches yet. That's where I'm thinking there's going to be a patch next week. Because Orbix is talking about the marketplace pretty much non-functional for them. Many others, they've got stuff, but they can't put it out to the marketplace. Only option is to bind a key command to automatically refuel. Feels like cheating. Yeah, I would say yeah. Oh, shoot, I gotta take a look at the altitude. I think we're over. Because they're gonna want me to go back down to 6,000 anyways, and then go up. That might be the last sunset we ever see in our lifetime. Because if we don't make it through this hurricane, it'll be the last sunshine. Weird, because I did nothing, but all of a sudden I can control my plane while I'm messing around with the nav log. Let's see, we're at 70. Okay. Try to get expedite that. Oh, okay. Well, now you're telling me 16,000. Blast oxygen mask, smoke-filled cockpit, depressurized. Don't be afraid. Hold on to me. We're gonna die, but not alone. Song about dying in a plane crash. This is like if you're my height, this is your view through the roof. sun just went down. Look, it's dark over here. Oh yeah, but hurricane's over here. Oh hey, yeah, you said you didn't want to do the Nevada Bush Challenge yet because you recently flew in the area, but it is very different having to fly low and rely on ground references. Okay, I'll give it a try. Maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday I'll do like a bush flying, what, 9-hour stream. Wow. Or I can make them all into little segments, and then it's more consumable. In real life, that would be. It was cool. So that's where we're at right now. Getting up to Linny. Almost get to Cuba. And then to Cancun. Yeah, and honestly, you're going to get lost at times, and it'll take some effort. Yeah, and the thing is that 9 hours might turn into like 15 hours, and then for it to reload like after it's streamed, that might take a day. And then, yeah, and then to go back and might be better off to just do segments at a time. And honestly, you're gonna get lost at times. Some effort or more, yeah. Got a plane sighting. It's pretty low. Now pretty much once we get off to Key West here, then we're SOL until we get to close to Cuba. And then once we get off of their coast, we're SOL till we get to Cancun. I got lost at the end of a 47-minute leg. I had to restart that one. Wait, where exactly are you right now? I'm in, so just at the tip of Florida. Yeah, last night I did the Balkans. I did the first leg. I had to go around once or twice. The first time I didn't see the runway until the last second. And the second time around, I was too high. And then the third time around, I pretty much forced my way. So this is going to be like double trouble here. Because it's not just going to be a hurricane. It's also going to be dark. Isn't that what they call it? Dark and stormy? Actually, a dark and stormy, I got actually half of that. Because you need ginger ale and rum. So I got the ginger ale. Oh, look at that. The sky. The sky is sponsored by Twitch. Yeah, I wish I could... Yeah, I really, I don't drink the, but then like this summer I was like wanting margaritas and then I'd slow down. And plus, drinking it, it's expensive. It's expensive, and that stuff just goes through. Yeah, you're not missing much. $260. All right, let's go back in. Sure did.
Climb and maintain flight level 260 popcorn 0777.
That's what everyone says, but they look like they're having a lot of fun while saying it. Not to mention, it's the perfect excuse to do stupid stuff. Yeah, but sometimes the stupid stuff can really hurt you big time. Actually, let's... climb at 500 just to keep the speed going. I thought there was like a haze or a clouds, you know.
American 1031, you are 690 miles southwest. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 approach via end transition. Clear to end. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 27 approach via end transition. Clear to end. American 1031. Popcorn 0777 traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 14,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Yeah, see ya.
Landlord 2780 traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 17,300 feet. Report them in sight. Landlord 2780 traffic is
You said not to mention it's the perfect excuse to do stupid stuff. No, I'm doing stupid stuff right now. Trying to fly through a hurricane. I'm not drunk. I'm not drinking. That's why there's more viewers tonight. They all want to see me fail or get through this. But what do we got here? This is just 5 nautical miles. Horizontally, yeah, so the radar just only goes out 5. Oh, it can go out further. Some would question that. So radar goes to up to 35 nautical miles. I'll leave it at that so I can get so I can see it in advance. But we still got plenty of time before we hit that. It's pretty much towards the end. While we're waiting here for Laura, if you do like this video, this stream, make sure you smash that like button, because I know there's plenty of you in here right now, and if you are new to the channel and you want to see more of this, make sure you smash, not smash, but hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you'll know when the next video comes out or when I go into live stream. And pretty much right now it's almost nightly streams, and I've been I've did the Orbix London City Airport and landmarks review today, and then I did I pushed out the London City tour, and then I've got like about 13 different add-ons to review. One is this plane, the Carenado CT182T Skyline. So it's a Cessna 182. Good luck in a Cessna. Yeah. How far off is the hurricane? The hurricane. You have enough gas? Yeah, I should have enough gas, as long as there's not a lot of my range is there, but You never know. The hurricane is about all right here. So it's pretty much once we get off the coast of Cuba, that's when the shit's gonna hit the fan. And we'll find out if we have enough fuel or not. I have to call the Coast Guard, come to fuel us in the air. Yeah, that is right, because this. What? Yeah, because the ceiling is 20,000. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. I'm not sure why. Oh, the lights flickered here. I might go. We're expecting a thunderstorm warning. Okay, I'm going to try to get him to decrease that. Let's decrease it by 8,000. Yeah, thanks for letting me know there, Kenju. Hey, Will from the UK, how's it going? Okay, so we're good with the flight level 200. Yeah, and this plane by default doesn't have the right side view. Say again?
Miami Center Popcorn 0777. I didn't copy that. Say again, please. Popcorn 0777, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Okay.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Popcorn 0777. Popcorn 0777, contact Miami Center on 124.7. Popcorn.
We'll go on the outside.
0777. Miami Center Popcorn 0777 is climbing through flight level 19 right, flight level 200. Popcorn 0777 Miami Center, continue to test well this land.
Well, in the sim, it's got it right just above Cancun. Northwest. Okay. I want to play This Is So Bad, but I don't have a PC, so I'm hoping it comes out on Xbox. Yeah, for Xbox, it's gonna be a while. I would say probably not till next year, and it might just be the next gen. If you're still under 16 or 18, tell your parents you want to be a pilot, and that this will really help you give you a head start. A $5,000 PC is a small investment for your child's future. Yeah, I told that to my wife. Not that small investment for the child's future, but said last year. I was like, yeah, I can't use this laptop for racing anymore. I need a proper PC, and I need triple monitors, and then we're gonna get a fourth monitor for my telemetry and all that. Then you know, like fast forward to like a year and a half. Yeah, I'm not racing anymore, but there's a flight simulator, so I need a yoke, I need a gear quadrant, I need a rudder. Oh yeah, and this new sim, it won't need any add-ons. You get in. Oh no, there's plenty of add-ons for this. And this is what I like is I've got my PS4 controller plugged in, so I can use it in the camera mode, and then control the speed. I think I may have already mentioned this, but my high school in the sim has the name written on the side of the gym with the mascot next to it, and it looks spot on. Oh wow, yeah, no, you didn't say that. I'm just gonna be back. I just wanted to take a look what's the weather outside here. I'll be back. What's the knots? What are knots? Knots are when you're tying your shoe, and then the bow comes out, and then you get it into a knot. No, Kenju can let you know. There you go, speed. I'll be right back here. Make sure there's no thunderstorm outside. There's no, it's not raining yet, but it's dark. That's the second time the light flickers. Times the propeller turns around, that's RPM. How fast are we going? We are going about 110. About 115 knots, according to the instrument. Yeah, that's about it. Can do about 113, 115. We have Hurricane Francis in UK at the moment. Wow. Just light breeze compared to what you guys get. Curious, how close was I? Let's take a look. You said 113, it was 115 right on the nose. So this is the end of Alicia Keys. I discovered the Icon A5 from watching this game. It's made me want to buy a real one and get the sport pilot license. Yeah, well, the A5 is nice. I did a flight. In Zimbabwe with that. I went from a grass airstrip to a dirt airstrip, but before I got to the dirt airstrip, I decided, hey, there's a lake, let's land it in the water. That's Zimbabwe, Toronto, and there was another one, all in the same stream. Oshkosh. That's isn't that like a plane convention thing out west? Because when I hear of Oshkosh, I think of kids' clothes. Closest without going over. Yeah. And the price is right. Talking about the price is right. I'm not sure if it'll be tomorrow. I got like a 5-hour case I gotta write by 3:55 a.m. Thursday morning. It's because they put it at 11:55 p.m. Pacific time, and I'm 4 hours ahead, so it gives me that extra 4 hours. But Price is Right. We got Hollywood Bob Hope Airport just released today. Last night it was Fairways Airport. That's up in Oregon. I think close to Oregon City. But yeah, Orbix has a bunch. Gaia's got 2. They're a partner of Orbix. Then this Russian developer, they've got 1 free and 1 pay. The pay's Moscow Landmarks, which we'll have a review for sometime this week. Lots of stuff. It's like I do 1 review and I get like 3 new things. It's like can't catch up. But now I'm gonna start having a pattern of how I'm gonna review the airports, because versus what I put out today for the London City Airport and the landmarks, I combined the 2 together, and so then it ended up being a 17-minute video. But it was more so on the landmarks than the airport, and also because of the controversy with the landmarks and reaction review video about that. But the thing is, when it comes to landmarks, it's all about reviewing it from the sky and not having to go in and drone in and take a look up close. But when it comes to airports, you want to see it up close, because the landmarks, you're going to see them from the sky. You're really not going to be going by them. In the airport, with the airport, you got to see it from the ground and you got to see it up in the sky. So I think it's Santa Barbara. It's got some stuff inside the airport, so you can actually take a drone and go in. I haven't seen it yet, because I did my footage of the defaults so I can compare. So tomorrow or Thursday I'll go in and I'll get my footage with the Orbix stuff and then the review out. And I like this how chat just works even without me, because you guys are like talking back and forth, which is great. Let's see. From watching people fly, the A5 looks quite easy to fly. Do you think so too? Yeah. Well, I guess A5, because I did a flight last week, and the guy told me, he says, you know, go with an easy plane. Start off with an easy plane. He says, take the A5. He says, go to Key West, this airport or this airport. And then he was on the stream, like in the chat, and he was helping me out. And it's very simple. There's no autopilot. There's barely any gauges. It looks like a car. It looks like a car, but it's like a boat, but it flies. I think it's the Oshkosh, biggest air show in the country, but not biggest in the world. It was made to be easy to fly in real life. It did have some problems that led to some fatalities, but as far as I know, these have been worked out. Plan on adding a payware eventually, but I want to do all the challenges and explore more before I start adding to it. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. And the thing with the add-ons is you want to get stuff that you're gonna want to use a lot. How do I tag people I'm talking to in the chat? Just do the @ sign and then their name. Not sure how to do that either, but I was able to tell you were responding to me. Jules, I've got 2,000 pounds worth of PC parts in my Amazon shopping basket. Give me some confidence to press the button. Press it. Now. Press it. Did you press it? Or add more, then press it. Press it. Do it. One more beer. Come on, Jules. You got this. Press it first, then celebrate with a beer. What parts? You guys are going crazy over there. Yeah, if you missed last night's stream, we left Dallas Fort Worth in this Carenado, and about 30 minutes into the flight, my brother then came into the chat, so I was like wanting to show off, and I was like, hey, take a look at this. I could open up my window. I opened up the window, boom, black screen. I'm like, what? Black screen? Because I opened up my window up in the air, it said like I crashed due to stress to the airplane. I pressed it. I've got some explaining to do in the morning to the missus. Jules must have gone to get his beer, or maybe better yet, he went to add a 2080 Ti before checking out, or maybe what? Use as a monitor. Oh, LG OLED. Oh, you might have got sucked out the window. Yeah. Everyone was shocked. I was shocked. I was like, what? I crashed due to stress last night from trying to figure out the fuel. What's this light? Well, look at this. It's like an innocent night. Clear skies. Can I put weather on top of this?
American 505 descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
Last time I got stuck out of a window, I got a ticket for public indecency.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. American 505.
Yeah, I've got live traffic on, not the multiplayer, just live traffic and live weather. When I was 13, I had a friend who was 15, who had a friend who was 17 with a pilot's license. Struck out one night and we went flying all over Southern California. Wow. When you were 13, you had a, man, 2-year gaps? Did your friend's friend have a friend that was 19? The 15-year-old was a family friend that I had known my whole life, probably. Hey, Kenju, a while ago when you were saying press it, now press it, were you talking about the like button and the subscribe button? I think you were, right? I was living with my dad at the time. I'm 40 now and I still can't bring myself to tell him. 28 Ti, 10700K, 32 gigabytes, and a few extras on the way. Maybe I'll have to pay for the missus to go out for the day on Thursday when it turns up. Yeah. Yeah, Kenju saying yes. He meant when he said press it, it was to press the like and the subscribe button. And the Patreon. Nice, Jules. Have a PSU that can properly supply to that. Well, I think mine is 850 watts for my 9900 and 28 Ti water cooled. My new one is 850. I had a 450 before all my upgrades. Yeah, I've got a few bits already. 750 watts to do it. Yeah, you'll have a nice machine. What do you have for monitors, Jules? You should get triple monitors with Nvidia Surround. Perfect. You don't even have to take a look to the left or to the right in the sim. You just look to the right or to the left, you see it. I had a techie guy tell me I'd be good with the 750, but I didn't want it to be just good. I long my 34-inch widescreen. I long. Yeah. Well, because because I've seen it where people that have triple monitors, they put them flat, side by side. With mine, because I've already set this up for racing, I've got it at 60-degree angles. Because then in iRacing, I'd have a 180-degree point of view. Just single 1440p at the moment, but we'll be getting triples soon. Do you play anything else other than Flight Sim? That whoa, dot. I've been in 24-hour races with these this quad setup. Just realized with all my upgrades, I could have gotten my medical certificate renewed, taken the biannual flight review, gotten checked out at a FBO, and still had money left over. Yeah. So we're out of the Keys. Bye bye, Alicia. And because we've taken off from the U.S., we're not even gonna touch Cuba. Have you guys stopped that your feud with Cuba? Can you now visit Cuba, or Canadians? We can. Because I know, in the U.S., Cuban cigars would be illegal, but Canadians would buy them. Oh, we got a plane here. Guess what type of plane is it? It's a plane with a yellow light and a white strobe light. Well, now it's green. Alicia, Felicia's cousin, and Cuba's Karen. Ooh. Hello, quick flicker. I'll go outside and I'll look up to the sky and say, flick off. No. Because then it will flick things off. Oh, we can see what? Havana Nights. Dirty Dancing. See, it's like a clear sky night. It's like when all the kids are at the beach playing in the ocean, and then Jaws shows up. Or Laura shows up. In a whirlwind of a hurricane. Huge thunderstorms last night, but the worst of it passed south for me, thankfully. Yeah, because guy from out of the park baseball, he lives in New Brunswick, so he's only a couple hours away, and he flew to Fredericton from, I don't know if he flew from Miramichi to Fredericton in the sim, but in real life there was, or he was flying through thunderstorms and he was able to land in Fredericton. He was using like live weather at lunchtime. So if they were having thunderstorms, we should have had thunderstorms here this afternoon, but he's more northwest from here. You grew up in the ocean? Are you like Moses 2.0? I was a surfer and even a sea scout. I've only seen a shark in person one time. Yeah. I've seen them a few times. Ripley's Aquarium in Toronto. No. Wow, in the ocean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey, we can like spy on the Cubans. Wow, I like that transition. Cause it makes it sound like there's like this big rave going on over here at the lights. I should like increase the music, the volume, as we get closer and closer. Gotta check out Cuba. It's gotta be Havana. Oh, there's like MUSA. Oh, it went black. Oh yeah, because you don't see. And the drone speed, I've got it at 100%, and I'm trying to get there. Just starting to see maybe a little bit. Do I? Why? I won't go any further. Oh, it's moving, but it's going so slow. I'm so far off. Okay, let's skip that. Go back. There you go. It was a little guy swam right up to our boat. It went. Sorry, phone battery just died. I've got a SimLab P1 cockpit, Fanatec DD1, and just triples needed. Nice. Yeah, you racing iRacing, Jules? Because that sounds like everything someone that races in iRacing would have. Because you wouldn't get that for project cars. Oh, they're contacting the Cubans here. Sizzling steak must be drying out under the food warmers. I'm gonna have to look that stuff up. Not even sure what a SimLab cockpit. Yeah, I've got a SimLab, but the triple monitor stand with the quad monitor add-on and keyboard. But now I don't use the keyboard tray because I've got a table. I taken my chair out because I've got a Honeycomb Yoke. I have to put that on the table, and I've got a play seat. I've had that since it must be like 2.5 years. It was like about 6 to 8 months after I started in iRacing. Got that. But now it's at the point where my ass hurts every time I sit in that. I even added more cushion, and still just hurts sitting in it. Anyway, and when I'm sitting in it for a long time. Yeah, but I haven't been on for a while. Love iRacing. Yeah, because I started having issues with my PC in December. It would freeze, but then it got worse and worse and worse. And during the this whole like global stuff going on, I'm not gonna mention it because guy at Google says never mention anything about that because then they can always demonetize you for taking advantage of a scenario. It's stupid. It's whatever. But yeah, then I went like a few weeks without racing, and then finally fixed the PC, or thought I did, and then raced full tilt for like a week, and then all of a sudden it froze again. Then I was out of commission for another 2 weeks. Then I don't know, maybe six weeks ago, 2 months ago almost, I didn't race for about like 3 weeks. Team really didn't say anything, and then the team manager was screwing around with things on Discord, and I was like, all right, because he ended up taking me out of all the team channels by mistake. I didn't know that. I hadn't talked to him in like 3 weeks, and nobody told me anything. So I went in to go take a look at things. I saw that. I was like, screw that, I'm out. But at the same time, I was the Idaho DLC came out for American Truck Simulator, and I was like, I'd rather the Truck Simulator than the racing because it's more relaxing. iRacing, when you go on to that, it's always about beating everyone, trying to get better, trying to go up the ranks, and then trying not to get hit by other guys. So I think I did about 3-4 races the weekend before Flight Simulator came out. Actually 2 weekends before, because I had the sim on the Thursday. I had the release candidate. So ever since that Thursday, well, I did my premiere on the Friday at like 4 a.m. because that's when my embargo lifted. And then after that, pretty much every night I've been streaming, and I've been trying to put up some videos. So it's a lot of stuff. So I really don't have time to practice in iRacing. I haven't played any dedicated racing games in years, but did pretty good in the GTA Online races. The GTA Online races? Or are you talking about the Gran Turismo? Because GTA Online races is like lower than GT, which is lower than like iRacing. SimLabs aluminum profile rig, so strong, especially with the direct drive. Yeah. Oh, nice. I had a feeling that's what it was. I want something like that for flights, but need to wait until I'm living somewhere with more room first. Yeah. Rigs need space. I've thought about trying truck or train sims. I've yet to pull the trigger. When are you getting to the storm? Well, we're on the side of Cuba right now. So once we get off of here, then we should be seeing. We might be able to even see it at Brant. Oh, great! Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. That's like arcade racing. And what Kenju said is right. It's about the journey. It's about the journey, my son, not the destination. From that angle, you can see the curve on the Earth. Yes. I can't see. The steam has gone black. Here. Actually, that's better. SnowRunner's fun. Yeah, I've heard SnowRunner's good. Over 50% win rate with over 400 races. I know it isn't realistic in any way, but it was fun. Yeah. I know what you mean. iRacing gets quite intense. I always would have a race when the missus was cooking dinner. I have to give it a break sometimes, or I would probably be divorced. Well, because I was on a team, and we had our own league so we had league races. Then we had like big DGFX races practicing for, and but I always found that, okay, DGFX is going to be in 3 weeks from now. Let's start practicing now in 3 weeks, because those races are going to be like anywhere from 4 to 12 hours, sometimes 24 hours long. And it's like, why don't we practice, get organized, and practice like. Don't have to do heavy practicing. And yes, sometimes they'll change up the sim so that when it ends up that you get to race week, the setup that you had from 3 weeks ago is no longer valid. I understand that, but at least start practicing, getting your times down. But no, instead they would do it like 3 days in advance, and it'd be like, And I was when I left the team. Well, I could have gone back because it's not that they kicked me out. It was like a mistake. He was screwing around, but I took it as my exit because I was thinking of exiting for like a few months. So I was more so doing individual stuff, not really doing much on a team, and then looking forward what the team events were coming up didn't really interest me, other than like the big special events, but there was none after because we had just had the Le Mans 24 hours. Hi Dark Knight, how's it going? Are you the 89th Dark Knight? I play Forza Horizon 4 on Xbox, and I have a Logitech steering wheel and pedals and a gear stick. It's quite helpful for when I learn to drive when I'm older. Learn to drive when you're older? What? You're like 55? And you're saying you're going to... It's going to help you to learn to drive when you're older? No. I know you're young, Will. I tried Dirt 2.0 a few months ago. I think that's what it was called. Can't believe how hard it is. And I put some time into trying to figure it out. Oh, here. Yeah, iRacing is pretty much a full-time job. It's just finding the time to commit sometimes. Well, yeah, because like 2 years ago, I was in a job because I got laid off in February. But last February, they had my whole team was going to get laid off because we're financial advisors. Well, we're all financial advisors in a Big Four accounting firm. So, you know, financial advisors, there's really nothing. It's just the project that we were on required a financial advisor, and in my case, it required a bilingual financial advisor. So, you know, that's good. But then the client didn't renew the contract, so then everyone was pretty much obsolete. But I was doing my well, I have 2 weeks from now I'm writing my CPA exam, or exams, because it's 3 days of exams, 4 hours, 5 hours, and 4 hours. But the thing is, so they made them redundant. But at that point, I was like, we were like 7 of us on the team. So everyone got laid off except for me, because they said, okay, you're in accounting, so yeah, we'll figure something out for you. But but at that time, I think we were about like 7 on the team, and me and another guy. The other guy was the guy that trained me when I started. Him and we like outproduced the amount of quality assurance than any of our teammates. Sometimes like double, even triple their production. And the thing is, we had to work 8 hours. I did that in about like 4 hours. I tripled their production in half the time. So, you know what my boss would tell me? Okay, so how many financial plans did you review? You know, because we were trying to get like 10 a day and we would get batches every month. So we don't want to do all the work all at once because then we have nothing the rest of the month. So normally we're expected to do about 10 financial plans, review them, make sure that they're sound, that the financial advisor at the client, you know, they're not doing stupid things, stupid calculations. So then me and the other guy, we're doing like 20 to 30 a day. And then the rest of the team, we're having a hard time getting to 10 in a day. And again, I was doing that in half the time. So you know what my manager said? So how many did you have done? Because as soon as the others left, because they would come in earlier, they would leave at like 2. As soon as they left, it'd be like, how many have you done? And I said like 18 or 20. It's like, yeah, do 2 more, go home. So then I'd go home and I'd be racing. So it was like the sweetest job. The way that my manager worked it out was like, okay, you're doing double the production in half the time, sometimes even triple the production. Just go home. We'll still get paid, but just go home because we need stuff at the end of the month. And there was actually a month where we were a week ahead of things, and that was because me and the other guy busted our ass off, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, it's so nice to be taking a break." And we're like, "Yeah, well, we busted our ass off." They didn't really show appreciation. So I was like heavily involved, but then once my job transitioned, well, then I had less time, and then I didn't really like the new job much. But, yeah. I think you guys have like 2 pages of chat while I was doing my monologue. Oh no, it's been about like 5 lines. Yeah, rally's fun too. I'm 14. Where are you in the game? Can you zoom out a bit in the MOA, please? This is Cuba. This is the furthest I can zoom out. But that's her death. Not sure if you can hear me. I think I'm in the hurricane. It's dark. No, just getting the game up here. Actually, I can hear it on the phone. I can hear myself saying that. Sounds so stupid. Flight Simulator. Yeah, I know. It sounds so stupid. Yeah, it sounds so stupid. Yeah, so this takes time to load. Okay, here we go. Because you don't realize when you click on it, the flight simulator, if it started or not. So what I'm gonna do is I'll go. We'll take off right from Cancun. We'll take a look at where's the storm in the sim. But I think that deserves some likes, some subscribes. All right, here we go. Dedication. You know, I'm on a yacht in the ocean right now. No. Imagine that. On a yacht in the ocean in a thunderstorm. Severe thunderstorm. And you got quad monitors and pretty much a nuclear power plant on your yacht to power your system. Be crazy. Lars, you're from Sweden. I was gonna say something, but no, that was Finnish. Here it's 3 a.m. Sweden, yeah, but are you Central Europe time? Once Starlink is up and running, you will be able to be anywhere in the world with a strong internet connection. How about a power source? Oh, I see. Some of you guys stuck around. It shows the viewers, and then all of a sudden it just like sharply goes down, but there was still some watching. And it's nice. I was able to restore this and get right back on the same stream. This is the same stream key, so it's fine. I live in the north of Sweden, not far from is Santa Claus your neighbor? In an hour. I almost went to Mikkeli in Finland for school. But then I had to do an SAT for that, and oh, I hear the thunder rolling. I can even feel it in the basement, rumbling the ground. I'll fly there when I get my new PC set up. Yeah, go to Mikkeli sometime. Helsinki to Mikkeli. And then to St. Petersburg. Except the Mikkeli's, I think it's like halfway between Helsinki and St. Petersburg. Looking forward to this From Russia with Love review of the Moscow landmarks once I get almost only 4 Celsius. Ooh. Do you have pet reindeers? Ooh. Let's hurry up. Let's get through this hurricane because I see the weather. coldest I've ever experienced in Wisconsin was minus 34. I could go colder. I'm jealous. I have air conditioning cranking my room right now. No, you don't have reindeers, but you have two classic US cars. Glad you got back this fast. Wasn't expecting it. Yeah, so it doesn't show the weather, but we'll just take off from Cancun and we'll find it. Cancun. And then after we fly through this, maybe I can show you a sneak peek of one of the Orbic stuff. Airports. Put fuel. Excuse me. 100%. I just wish that I can put this on default and choose it for each plane and have it default, or have it default per livery, because putting that stuff in all the time is it's annoying. No, but two classic spares. Nice. Live weather. Cancun, it's 721. The weight was it was fine. Weight was 60, I think. 60%. But yeah, thanks for catching on to that with the flight level 280, because the plane is rated only for 20,000. Ooh, kaboom. And I heard that over these headphones. Wow.
Tower Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November, ready at runway 30 left, departing straight out. Sierra India Zulu Zulu Lima November, cleared for takeoff runway 30 left, departing straight out approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 30 left Zulu Lima November.
Okay, here we go. So it's already dark here. 7:30. What the hell is this? Oh, it's rain. So I was like, what's all this like? It's like fireflies, but no, it's rain. Okay, the parking brake is off. Don't need that, bud. Starting straight out. Oh yeah, because we're doing this as a VFR visual. There's nothing visual about this. How's your FPS, by the way? Are you on max settings? Yeah, I've actually brought it down to high end, but I've got 4 videos benchmarking it from the 747 and the Cessna 152 on ultra and on high end. High end in the smaller planes is a lot better than the airliners. And I found that the best view is the top-down view from your external camera. It's the best view. All right. I think I'm gonna have to stop the stream because the smoke detector's going off. My son's gonna be screaming and the thunder's getting louder. I'll have to try this again tomorrow night. But yeah, sorry guys. Because this thunderstorm's coming in closer and closer, and I'll lose power. But yeah, thanks a lot guys for sticking around. If you are new, hit the subscribe button, then you'll know when the next video comes out, or when I go into a live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. We'll see you in the next video.